sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Silicon Valley. And with a foghorn sounding behind us, that can only mean one thing, and that is it's time for football at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the San Francisco 49ers. On the Titans sideline, head coach Brian Callahan. His guys coming in, winning 3 of their last 4 games. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
As the offensive guys trot on the field, you know they're congratulating the special teams guys to get them in great position. And while they're going out there, I'm guessing the quarterback's thinking about taking some good shots at the end zone right now.
So here are the 49ers and their offense in great field position already. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And the 49er first down.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5 brings up
play action, and now here's Purdy to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerome Jennings, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Niners march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a nice pick up there. Gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Not even 2 minutes into this football game. Already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Extra point try now for Moody. And it's good. And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. They go play action with Ward. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Ward. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 on their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They go play action here. Purdy. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Again running left, it's McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a gain of 18. That's another 49er first down.
Here's Purdy. And it's complete. End zone touchdown, 49ers. Jerome Jennings, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Now Moody for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action with Ward. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Ward. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
6 yards. It's 3rd down.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Here's Ward. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back. But it will be a loss on the play. Here's Johnny Hacker now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And take it right on the 30. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Out of the gun, Purdy. Looking right side, he's got a man. That's Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerome Jennings on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. Extra point try now for Moody. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
And he's got some space here. Now he's free to midfield. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play.
Throwing here, Purdy. That throw left side for Pearson is complete. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
A 1-yard pickup.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And fights through one man. How did he stay on his feet? And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 23
So from the
yards.
17 now, here's a first and 10.
First down.
Now Purdy. And dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together. Second half begins with a run by Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
Brings up second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing is Ward. They'll lock it with the grab over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it brings up third and 5 now.
And this is third.
To throw, here's Ward. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Taken from just outside the 30. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
He was taken
And
down
quickly
behind
they get to the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Flying throw, he's got space. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearson, 57 yards. And the Niners will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has actually carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Tennessee offense set to go again. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And this is third down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing now, Ward. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. But he sent it back, and now his game's been going. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Fielded at the 20. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
Samuel Womack. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46.
Play action. Now Purdy. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch.
A gain of 9 yards. And a 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Again, it's Robinson. And this time not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 31-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And a 49er first down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just handed their tails. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad is on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Now Moody for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Stopped up at the 25. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Pushes way forward to about the 32.
Theodore Lamore on the tackle. A gain of 6 on the play.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been terrific so far. This is taken at the 15. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep. So for San Francisco, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in the Lone Star State. The Texans at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Arizona defense coming up big. They force the fumble, and it's a scoop and score for the touchdown. The Cardinals are able to come away with the road win. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they host the Cleveland Browns. And here it's the Browns defense getting it done. They force the fumble, and it's a scoop and score for the touchdown. The Browns get it done on the road as they come away with the victory. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the rookie from Penn State, Tyler Warren. He's going to look this one in, and they're not going to catch him. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.